strong.
Well, unfortunately, that is where it all ended. But it's the postseason, so let's get into this. We'll take a look at who's playing right now. We have the Broncos from our side. That's the only team. Over here. Interesting, the Jets, just so everyone knows, the number 6 Jets beat the number 2 Green Bay Packers over here. I noticed that in our last game. So, there's that. Now, we go back to doing what we got to do. I'm looking at what we got to look at. So we're going to wait to look at everything until Pro Bowl week. What I will do is this, though. Staff moves. See all staff moves, right? So, Bears have fired everybody. Across the board, Bears fired everybody. The Bengals fired their DC. Bills fired their OC. Browns fired everybody. Cardinals fired everybody. That makes sense. Niners fired their OC. Dan Campbell got fired, along with his whole team. The Patriots' whole team got fired. Saints DC got fired. Head coach of the Commanders got fired, and the head coach of the Ravens got fired. That one is shocking to me that Harbaugh got fired. To add to that list, we're going to add our OC to the list because like I said, he has a good resume, right? He just had a running back break the rushing record, but we're looking in a new direction. We're going to keep Sammy Rios, though, because I still believe in him, and I think we can still do some stuff, right? But that's where we're at right now. Fill a staff. I can fill it right now? Hire OC. Wait a minute. Interesting. Interesting. Zone read. West Coast zone read. West Coast zone read. Mac Williams. I kind of like the idea of Mac Williams. Not going to lie. I think we go Mac Williams. Yeah, we're gonna go Mac Williams. I like Mac Williams. Let's bring Mac Williams in. Mac Williams. Hire. Boom. West Coast zone run. So that's what we're going to be going here and changing this to eventually here for next year. But there we go. We just got our new OC. We have 123 points we can use though. So wait a minute. Let's take a look real quick, right? First things first that I do want to do though is I do want to go boost man versus zone. There. I don't have any points now to use. Oh, he already has points. All right, awesome. Boost run block for them. One-handed catches. Finesse. Yeah, see, we're already golden because this is where I want to look at anyway myself. But what I will do is this. I will boost the run blocking for my wide receivers, though. Boom. So we just boosted our secondary. So this is why I did this. Boost the zone coverage for corners, free safeties, and strong safeties by 3. So our zone now should be unreal. Beautiful. Sammy Rios gets a nice boost. Mac Williams is now on staff. Manuel Ortega is still the head coach as of right now. You guys know me. I like to give my coaches full, a couple seasons at least, you know. I'm not just going to get rid of them immediately. So let's take a look, see who lost and who won. All right, so Broncos won. Broncos are still going forward. Wow. Indianapolis beat the Dolphins. The 7 upsetting the 3. 6 upsetting the 2 or the 3 as well. Shit. All right, so we had a bunch of upsets on this side. This side over here, 2-1, 6-1, 5-1. So a couple upsets here other than there. interesting seeing these brackets now. That's interesting seeing that. Yeah, we went 6 and 11, so everyone knows. So right now, we technically are looking at, that's 5, this is 6. I'm not sure how they're going to determine who gets which one, but we're either 5 or 6, which, okay. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Let's just, I'm going to word it like that. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Advance to the AFC Championship game, though. We ain't got nothing else to do right now, so. View bracket. Jets 1. Dude, if it goes Jets Packers again. So the number 1 seed just got upset on the NFC side. And the number 2 seed still won. So it's 2 versus 6 and 1 versus 6. Interesting that both 6 seeds made it. Can both 6 seeds make it to the championship, the Super Bowl, though? That is the question. Can they both make it to the Super Bowl? Because that'd be crazy if they do. I don't have anything college players to scout or anything. So we're just going to advance week, go to Pro Bowl. Boom. Pro Bowl. View Pro Bowl rosters because we can't actually play it. So we are AFC. Keaton Mitchell, number 1 running back, baby. Love seeing that. That's really going to be it, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Ah, Tucky. Tucky made it. All right, so Tucky and Keaton made it. That's perfect. That's exactly what it should have been, right? Exactly what it should have been. Tucky and make it. That's exactly what it should have been. All right, so like I said, we are going to do something here. We're going to go look at stats, awards, all that good stuff. We're going to look at that right now. Not the best of years for Duggan. 16 and 5 is great, but those 5 though were massive, big-time moments, and we didn't need that. New rushing leader in the NFL, right there, Keaton Mitchell. The man. QB of the future is his playing tag, which is kind of interesting. Royce is a bridge player. Yeah, Royce is just a nice power back. Receiving, the numbers got a little bit better, as you can see, as the year went on. Eric only getting 19 touches, though, is not enough. It's not enough. I love this. That's great, but that's not enough. For the entire players, that's not enough. As the year went on, we finally let up some sacks we shouldn't have. But yeah, Stanley's still a solid player for us. Defensively, Stanford and Winters are killing it. These are going to be our linebackers for the future right here. Amari Barno did his thing. Beal kind of came on at points. Ooh-wah! Did all right in the last game. Pick-wise, Jones and Ward did fine. It would have been nice to see more as the year went on. Braw just kind of slowly just teetered off as the year went on. Castro did okay. Hill's pick was massive, but we couldn't capitalize on it. You know, so it's just awkward situations for a lot of these guys. We missed 2 kicks. Both of them were 66 plus. So, oh no. Punting, Whalen did his thing. Kick return. Xavier Smith did well, and Jarrett did it well when he had to come in and replace. But Xavier Smith's our guy's return. As you can see, freaking almost over 2,000 yards returning. It's insane. Let's take a look at yearly awards. MVP. Not surprised we're not on the board. Not surprised we're not on the board. AFC. Huskies. Keaton Mitchell. Offensive Player of the Year. Makes sense. Defense Player of the Year. We worked our way back up into number 2 behind Jadeveon Clowney. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We didn't have any offensive rookies other than our line. So, Juwan Ward got 4th. That's fine. You know, I would like to have seen him competing for 1-2, but it is what it is. Ha 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 ha. Best quarterback, funny. Running back goes to us still. Wide receiver, another funny. Ha 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 ha. Huskies, Pryor, Stanley both got on here. Makes sense. Both of those guys played fantastic this season for us. Barno there. Best linebackers. We're not going to be on the board. Best DB. We were on the board just all the way down here. And I'll take this because we were 9th, right? And if you look, we're 9th there, but when we go best, or when we go to Defensive Rookie of the Year, Alex McGee, I'm pretty sure, is a corner, and I think Kurt is as well, or a secondary guy, so we'll take that. Best kicker, nope, we got 3rd. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Chief, but I don't know. But yeah, like I said, we broke the rushing record, so that was really awesome. But we need to advance. We need to do better, and we didn't do better this year. From last year to this year, we regressed. But also, we did have a massive injury to our quarterback, and that's why we're changing things up, because that should help with moving forward, right? All right. We just looked at yearlies. We just looked at all that stuff. Upgrade players. We're going to have a bunch of points here. Mainly for Keaton. Yep. Beautiful. Elusive. All day. All day elusive. Boom. Keaton's up to an 87. 87 superstar. And watch, he's going to lose the superstar next season, because that's what happened last year, too. So, if we're drafting, if we're top 5, potentially, one of them will be on our team next year. Now, which one of these guys will be on our team? That's a great question. But, and even down here, I mean, I'll even go to like here, right? And Brian Collins is a guy that they had going in a mock draft a lot early. He's a elite speed, but God, he's not strong. Dante Ware is a guy that I kind of like because he's good to great and then elite speed. His stats aren't the best, but he overall is not a bad guy. Out of all these guys, honestly, Parnham is the one that I'm not looking at. I'm honestly even looking. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm looking at Dion Alexander as well, because Dion is elite speed. He has A zone, A tackle, A man, A catching. So there's a side of me that kind of likes the idea of going Alexander, and then having us have Alexander, Ward, and then put Jones down in the slot, or whichever one of these guys can tackle the best in the slot, you know, right? Like that sort of thing. Yeah, like I said, it's a thing I'm looking at. I'm thinking about. There's a lot that's going to go into this draft. Obviously, Jeff Miles is the guy I want. I want Jeff in the first. I want him really badly. Just elite great across the board. This dude is going to be a animal. An absolute animal, and I want him. It's that simple. I want him. Am I going to be able to get him? I don't think so. I think he's going to get taken before we even get a chance to get on the board. Because right now, if it goes like this here, there's a chance that we can get him. Right? Right here. There's a chance that we can get him in one of these two. If it's like this one, there's no chance because he's going 3. Right? But Sheffield is there a lot of the times. Dion went first this last time. It would be nice if one of these teams that is looking at Parnham, if one of them gets Parnham. If we can get somebody to get Parnham and Alexander off before we get there, that might help. Because like I said, I would love to get Gil James. This is a dude I've been thinking about as well, just so everyone knows. I've been thinking about getting Tyree Beal. It would be one of the first times we ever get a wide receiver in the first round. But then, it's always one of those things. It's like offensive line. Yeah, again, this is another great guy, Logan Barber, or great elite guy. It's just he's overshadowed right now by Gil James. Oh, not Gil. Sorry, by Jeff Miles. Gil James, I think, is okay. I don't think he's the same as the other guy. Yeah, no, he's not strong. There's no strength to him. But So that's where we're at, though. So season didn't go how we wanted to. Right. Let me pause the music. Season didn't go how we wanted it to go. Season didn't go how we wanted it to go, obviously. But I think moving forward, there's a lot that we can do. And I think that this draft is going to be massive. The problem is, though, there's a couple problems, but right now this draft is going to be, this upcoming off season is going to be massive. And I'm excited to see what happens. But, like I said, moving forward, though, we have to play better, and in order to play better, that means that we have to change. We have to adapt. We got to do some new things, unfortunately. So with that being said, we're going to be changing up the offense. We're going to be changing up a couple players. We're going to be doing some things we didn't do before. But I don't want to have another losing season. So next time, get ready, because this offseason is going to be wild.